Beckers right now.
Off the inbounds, Latham makes it a 2-point game. It's an 8-0 Syracuse run. Most of the fans that sold out Gamble are on their feet. Beckers, little hesitation and hits.
Big-time players step up in big-time moments. Paige Beckers showing you who she is.
Fair got fouled.
On the inbounds right here, all you do is just stay open, get a great shot. Latham nails it. Calm, cool, and collected. And speaking of those 3 C's, there's one right there. Paige Beckers getting that bucket to go. After she sized up the defense and shot that over 2 of the Orange.
One out of 2 for Fair, who passed Kelsey Mitchell on the all-time scoring list. I'm sure she doesn't care about that. She'd love to have that free throw back. It's a 3-point game with a minute to go. Beckers, short, rebound, Orange. Woolley to Fair, does not have numbers. It's taken away by Shade, and Beckers immediately called a timeout. Shade, who has been an offensive weapon, comes up with a great defensive play. So let's get back to Elle Duncan before we wrap this thing up.
Granting of the timeout.
All right, we got so much to go. And yeah, Kate Martin is tremendous for Iowa. And look at the streaks that are on the line here for UConn. Last loss at home in an NCAA tournament, 1993, so long ago that Rebecca Lobo was a sophomore at UConn.
Yeah.
And they are trying to keep that Sweet 16 streak alive. They do have the basketball. You take a look now, Syracuse down 3.
The game clock will be reset to 50.6 when the timeout was granted.
They're going to put 0.6 of a second back onto the clock.
All of this is happening without Nika Mule and her services as she fouled out with about 4 minutes and 42 seconds left in this 4th quarter, Pam, and seamlessly, Paige Beckers has stepped up huge. Ashlyn Shade as well, hit a big bucket. Can they get one more right here, though?
And since Mule has gone out of the game, Syracuse has outscored UConn 14-1, accentuating how important she has been to them. Still a 1-possession game, so Syracuse is not fouling.
Smart.
Beckers over to Arnold. Got it to roll in. Paige Arnold, the true freshman.
Arnold. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. The young freshman growing up right in front of our eyes gets the Plinko roll for the triple. Everybody in Gamble, they were already on their feet, but on this one, all hands in the air.
Paige Arnold, the true freshman, with her first points of the quarter. How big was that? And one of the first people to come out to greet her was Nika Mule from the bench. Gets the lead up to 6 points. And we talked to Gino Auriemma after shoot-around today, and he was talking about KK Arnold, how he loves her demeanor. He can mess around with her. He can be his cynical self, his sarcastic self, and he loves the way she responds. And boy, that was a response on the floor.
Absolutely, and then the birthday shirts and all of that. It's really sweet to see that kind of relationship between coaches and players, and twin, where have you been, and all that with the up character. But when it comes time to winning, you know what to do.
Syracuse advances the ball with the timeout.
Pin down, trying to get the ball back to Deasia Fair. Here she comes off the floppy action, the 2 screens on the block.
Beckers wearing Fair like a shirt. Deasia misses the first one, and then it skips away from Latham. And the officials say it stays with Syracuse. 14 and a half to go, however. The freshman Sophie Burrows inbounds. Woolley for 3. Nope. Edwards slams in for the rebound, and a travel call as Beckers and Edwards collided.
Well, here's the shot, and then on the rebound, a lot of bodies in the air. Oh, yeah. Edwards and Paige Beckers looked like they both had it, and that's why they whistled that one a travel call. Both of them had the ball.
Woolley heaves it just off the back rim, and then Beckers was fouled as she grabbed the rebound. And the celebrations have started in Stores. Beckers gesturing to the student section behind her.
Yeah.
And this place has gotten a lot more decibels. This is a Syracuse team coming in here. UConn not only wins second-round games, they usually win them by a lot. But Syracuse with this great comeback, but they are running out of time as we take a look at tonight's Capital One rewarding performance. And Paige Beckers, 32 points, but also being effective defensively. She has another double-double, 10 rebounds, and 6 assists, and came up with that huge board right there to seal this game.
Well, you knew that she was going to come and supply everything that the Huskies needed, and she needs a little more juju from the student section, and she's imploring them to carry it on as they try to close out this win. 32 big ones here for Paige Beckers, who has just been exceptional in terms of her composure in big moments. And that's just what you've expected from her, and you shouldn't be surprised at it.
Beckers also with 4 steals on the night. Just got it into Edwards, who was fouled immediately by Latham. And this will be for Syracuse the close of a spectacular season. Coach Jack taking her alma mater to the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2021, and being able to coach Deasia Fair, with whom she has a very special relationship. Deasia coming in with some issues with her family and overcoming a lot of anxiety. And Coach Fair, she says, is more like a mama and a best friend to her.
Absolutely. And Deasia Fair, you see the emotion on her face, but she has 3 younger siblings, and all of her siblings call her mama. She has just been a stalwart of strength.
So a brilliant career from DeAsia Fair ends tonight in Stores. UConn will take on Duke in Portland. Gino and Coach Jack, Mutual Admiration Society tonight. DeAsia Fair passed both Jackie Stiles and Kelsey Mitchell, now third all-time in points. And we will see UConn out west to take on Duke. What a fight it was for Syracuse. Down a dozen at one point and just came up a little bit short. So for Christy Winter-Scott and our entire ESPN crew, I'm Pam Ward as we say so long. Thank you, DeAsia Fair. Great, great career. Let's get you to Iowa City.